Whoopi, Nicole Wallace, Rosie Perez. And today, Cristela, Alonzo, and style expert Stacey London are in the co-host chairs. It all starts now.
It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Who cares? You're all I think about. I've searched the world and I know now that if you ain't lost your mind.
Well, hello, and welcome to The View. Welcome to The View, y'all. Happy Memorial Day. That was a hit song, I Want Crazy, by Hunter Hayes, he's in the house today, so we're going to be partying with Hunter later on. It's also, I'm just going to say, a friend of ours' birthday today. Happy birthday, you. Happy birthday, you. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I love a birthday. You know, Memorial Day is the unofficial kickoff for summer, but please do not forget why Memorial Day still matters. Yeah. It began in 1866 after the Civil War to honor fallen soldiers. Yes. So we always want folks to know it's a great summer day, but it has a deeper meaning. And you have some great...
1.2 million people have given their lives protecting this great country, so it's a day to honor all of them. And today there are 250,000 active duty personnel still serving all over the world. Yeah. So
yes.
And I always think about that when I blow out my birthday candle. Just say a little prayer for the active troops.
Right.
You have to.
Well, saying that, there is a law that Congress had passed that states that at 3 p.m. on Memorial Day, we should have a moment of silence. Yes. And most people don't know, you are legally obligated in the United States to just stop and think about all the servicemen and women that have given their lives for our freedom. Yeah. So
3 o'clock.
That's it. That's right. You know. So here's a girl. A lot of kids are getting psyched up for their summer plans. Now, when you kids were younger, y'all, what'd you do on summer break?
Oh, yeah, I went to camp. I mean, I think that my parents didn't realize that I knew my last name because all of my clothing had the label Stacey London in it all the way through college.
Your parents, did they buy your clothes all the way through
No,
college?
they didn't buy my clothes. They would just sneak in and put in those iron labels that they would order that said Stacey London.
As a mother with a label maker, that's because you never bring them home.
Oh.
She brought other things home. But she did not bring the clothes back.
Yeah.
Well, we were poor, so I shopped at Goodwill, and I think I used to find your old clothes because they had the tags that said Stacey London, and I'm like, all right.
That's where I bet you got all those socks, too, right? Because I always lost the socks.
I went to camp. And it was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Why?
Well, because I got to meet lots of different people who at the time were young 16, 17-year-olds who were watching the world change and were telling us through music and through leadership that we had a choice in the lives that we wanted. And I think I sang for you the last time we had this discussion. I still have my camp song, and those counselors made a huge impact on me, and it's probably why I am partially the person I am, between them and my mom. They really changed my life.
Wow. So funny. I went to camp. I was poor, but it was through the church. They sent me there. And I still know the song.
Sing your song, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Just a little bit of it.
Talaco girls are coming, can't you hear them coming? Talaco girls are coming, can't you hear us say D-A-L-O-K-O, D-A-L-O-K-O.
Wow. What was the name of the camp?
Talaco. I think
Talaco.
I spelled it wrong, but it was Talaco. I think that was it, or maybe that's the accent. I think that's what it was called. But I believe it was Talaco Girls at Talaco Girls Camp. Right. And I got to be in the camp play. I got to play one of the Munchkins. Surprise, surprise.
Right.
I was one of the lollipop kids. I was the lead lollipop kid.
I love that.
Ooh, the lead lollipop kid.
Rosie Perez as a little girl doing the Lollipop Kids. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Don't.
No?
Go ahead.
We represent the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids. We the Lollipop Kids. Welcome to Munchkin Land. Anyway, you know, every summer, a lot of pet owners apparently struggle with whether they should get someone to look after their pet or pay to put them in a kennel when they leave or just take their asses on vacation with them. What do you guys do?
We're about to go on vacation at a place that is a 20-hour drive away, and my son and I are flying, and my husband is driving the 2 dogs. So, I mean, you know, we don't leave our dogs, and I would
Divide and
never.
conquer.
I don't know.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah. They're part of the family, and I don't know about you guys, but I would never subject my dogs to the pleasures of commercial airline travel. I mean, it's bad enough that we have to go through it. I mean, sorry, you'll be on the tarmac for 11 hours.
Yeah.
What? I mean, my dog has to pee. I mean, it's enough for. I would never.
Listen, my cat said, try and take me somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And the one time I tried to override him, when I tell you, have you ever seen like one of those centrifugal force machines where stuff's going like this? This was the cat in the car. And I was like, trying to do. Never. It was horrible. I hated it. No, it's not a great thing. It's not a great thing. You know, I think there's something else when I'm talking summer survival tips. It's high season for ticks.
Oh,
We were talking about this backstage. You know, this tick issue is one that people, I think, don't realize. And for their pet owners, you know, it's important. It's important that you take care of your pets, you know, and people need to know, I guess, some of the ways to remove the ticks, to avoid sickness like Lyme disease. So
Lyme disease is brutal.
it's brutal.
And there's something this year that's worse. There's actually a more deadly tick disease this year. So
A new strain?
Yeah, no, more
tick.
deadly disease than Lyme is called Powassan, and it's fatal. It's rare. I mean, I see these things. I'm like, oh my God, I have it! And then my husband's like, there's only been one case, sweetie.
Right.
I'm sure it wasn't
And it
you.
wasn't you.
They're dead. Ticks are a big thing, and you know, dogs have front line. You put it on the back of them. Like if you haven't started yet, kickoff of summer is when you start putting the front line on the dogs again. There's no front line for people. I checked. So we have to, you know, really, you have to check yourself at night. And if you find a tick on yourself, and you take it off, you have to save it, put it in a little bag, and take it to the doctor with you because they'll test the tick. I did that last year. I took the tick off me and flushed it down the drain so it wouldn't get anybody. And then the doctor's like, where's the tick? So if you see ticks on your dog, there's also a thing called the tick spoon, which I love, and it takes the whole tick off.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And beware of high grass.
Yeah.
High grass.
I thought you were supposed to just suffocate them with clear nail polish, no?
I don't have any nail polish.
How to be stylish and kill ticks.
I don't know that I've ever heard of that, but I think we'll do a little more research and.
I can see why camp wasn't good for you.
We'll be right back.
From movies to TV series to music and more, we've got your summer preview of everything that will entertain you this season. Next.
Shows, albums, and books coming your way this summer. You may actually be spending a lot of time indoors. Here with a full summer forecast, please welcome Entertainment Weekly correspondent Nina Torero. Hello, Nina. All right, let's start with summer movies.
Okay, so
What have
the
we got?
first one I want to talk to you about is Spy. It comes out June 5th, and it stars one of my very favorite comedians, Melissa McCarthy. She's so fun. She's so fun. So in
You jumping out of your seat. Are you dying to see
Because
this
I
one?
was like, it's Nina. I know Nina.
Yeah, you didn't go. You know.
Oh, I'm so happy to
You're my girl. I like Latina.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I wanted you to get that out of your system. You look, you were going to literally like...
I'm sorry I was blocking them like a wall. They couldn't see each other. And then I went back, oh my God!
And the other one is Magic
actually
Mike.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. It's going to be a hot
Summer
summer
thing.
thing.
I cannot
do nothing for me.
I was gonna.
They do nothing for me.
I'm with you. I'm like,
no.
If
If you could do a Magic Mike version with nerdy guys wearing glasses or something, really.
come
No,
on,
yeah,
come
they do
on.
nothing for me.
This
Nothing.
is going to be a fun movie. The dance routines are going to be bigger and better than ever. And I got to say, for most of movies, you know, you care about what they're wearing. This one, not so much.
Exactly.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I don't care about what they're wearing.
Now, last time I loved True Detective, and you've got some big TV shows coming back this summer.
Exactly.
One
So
of them is
True
that.
Detective is actually coming back for its second season, and what's fun about this is that they're coming back with a totally new cast. Matthew McConaughey is no longer on the show, and although HBO is keeping like the show premise under wraps, what we do know is that Vince Vaughn, Rachel McAdams, Colin Farrell, and Taylor Kitsch are going to be on the show, and they all get involved in some kind of crazy murder. So.
Carlson's still on, or they're both?
No, he's not going to be on either. Whole new cast, whole new story, and that's on
Colin is a great,
HBO.
great actor and a great person.
I can't wait to see him
Yeah.
in the show. And Rachel McAdams, who doesn't remember her and love her from The Notebook, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that'll be fun.
I loved it last year. I'm glad it's coming back. I think a lot of people that loved it because of McConaughey and Woody. So
Exactly.
this will be interesting to
The challenge is
watch
to
how
see
people
whether they
respond.
can outdo last year. But there's also Orange is the New
I was gonna
Black.
say Orange is the New Black.
I love that show. I love that show. Yeah, so that's on Netflix on June 12th, and I've got to say, the girls at Litchfield Prison, the drama is going to be there 110%. Piper is going to have a new love interest, and I got to say, Crazy Eyes has a new hobby.
My favorite.
She's writing erotica. Can you believe that? Like, you buy that?
She's doing erotica.
What are we
going to
be
though this
listening
summer?
to? Summer music.
Okay, so you really, if you've got a little girl, a best friend in your life, you've got to get tickets now for Taylor Swift's big concert tour.
I've been trying to get tickets. I don't have a little girl. I am the little
I'm
girl.
just saying, this is going to be
going?
one of the hottest tickets of the summer. She's going to be touring in the U.S. and in 5 different countries. She wraps the tour in October, but I gotta say, she's going to be performing all of her big hits from 1989, and it's going to be a hot, hot show to watch.
And Shania Twain.
I love her. Who doesn't love her? Right? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So remember, so that comes out. Like, she starts touring in June, and she's going to be doing all of her big hits. And she's also said that this is her very last concert tour ever.
Yeah,
so
but
if
do
you
we
love
believe
her,
that? I mean, Barbara Streisand said it a lot of times,
I mean,
too.
you know what? That's enough to make me running into Ticketmaster. I love her. I love her. But she's also said that she is going to be working on new music. So if you're lucky, you might be at a show where she debuts a new single. Yeah.
And now, summer books.
Oh, I love
So
this
what have we
category.
have coming?
Okay, so who doesn't remember as a girl kind of reading Judy Blume during the summer, right?
you there?
Right? Yeah. Exactly. So now you can kind of recreate that experience again. Judy Blume has a new book coming out. It's actually in June, and it's called In the Unlikely Event. And it kind of draws from her personal memories growing up in Jersey and remembering a series of tragic plane crashes that occurred in her hometown. And she kind of weaves like the story of sadness through 3 different family generations. And I think it's really kind of deep. It's her first adult book in 16 years. So this is one you've definitely got to pre-order, and make sure you get to read
She's
this
quite
summer.
wonderful. It's quite good.
Oh, okay.
And
We also have
Jonathan Franzen, one of the great writers
oh my
of our
God,
times.
he's
calls
someone
it
who sold
Correction
millions
with
and
Purity.
millions.
He's incredible. He's
so
brilliant.
Purity is a really great book, I think, because it follows a girl, Purity, who tries to find and reconnect with her father. And the book takes her from the United States to South America and then to Europe, specifically East Germany before the fall of the Berlin Wall. And I gotta say, if you're on a budget this summer, you're staying at home, get this book because you'll get a little bit of that travel experience, I think, through the novel, which is really great.
And don't forget that Stephen King has a new book.
Yeah, if you're in the mood for scary stuff,
Called
what's the new
Finders
book?
Keepers.
Yeah.
Finders Keepers.
So many great things to take advantage of
A lot
this
of great
summer.
stuff this summer.
And
All right.
Nicole's book, too.
Oh, yeah, my
That's
book.
right.
Thank you. Now I'm blushing. All right, thanks to Nina Carrera. We'll be right back.
This summer's hottest looks are hitting the catwalk with the red, white, and blue fashion show that's keeping America beautiful. Next.
Checking out this summer's hottest looks with the fashion director for People Style Watch, Kate Dimmick. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. The beaches officially open this weekend, so let's check out some great red, white, and blue swimsuits. A must-wear.
As you can see, we're loving a retro look for swim this season. I
think it's so flattering, and it's just so much fun. Particularly the high-waisted bikini. Totally Taylor Swift. And what's surprising is a lot of women don't think it's easy to wear, but a high-waisted bikini is so flattering because it gets you at the smallest part of your waist.
You guys look awesome. It also reminds me of sort of like a Marilyn Monroe beach.
Yeah, like
it's fantastic. And I love the one piece too with the sweetheart neckline and the ruching on the side. I think it's so great on a curvy figure too. It really plays it up, and it's so incredibly flattering.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
These ladies also did it with the accessories. Show them the cat eye sunglasses.
Oh, cat eye sunglasses. You got a real movie star. Oh, it's so Marilyn.
Very cute. I love
Actually,
it.
our bikini is from this very hot swimwear designer, Lisa Marie Fernandez. So we're right on trend here.
Yeah.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Thank
you guys. Now, I think this is the time of year where you end up needing sort of that semi-casual nighttime
Exactly.
look, right?
You never want to look like you're trying too hard in summer.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You want to go out and you want to
I
look
end up on the other
comfortable.
side of that. People are like, "Oh, you didn't try hard enough."
Oh,
so
no. We've got the solution. Yeah.
Okay.
I love a wide leg pant for summer for that moment is so perfect. And I'm also thinking that stripes is the ultimate summer statement.
Vertical stripe is much more flattering than a horizontal, right?
And the idea of, again, you can wear stripe on stripe, but you just have to follow a few simple rules.
Can you give me those rules? I think I need to write them down.
Okay.
Stripe on stripe.
Stripe on stripe, but your stripes have to be different widths, right?
Okay.
So, and then also keep it in the same color family. You can't get anything.
You know all the answers.
I know.
It's not fair.
All right,
Please
sorry,
go to the back of the class.
Okay.
But can I ask you a question?
Please.
Are crop tops still in?
We cannot make them go away. They will not stop. So they are here.
Tragedy if you've had a child.
The idea of doing a little crop top with a sort of a looser pant is kind of the new combination, and I think it looks a little bit more stylish.
You look like Kate Middleton. I know models can't talk. I'm always waving at the models.
Right.
I know.
You look like
You're
Kate.
always waving at them.
We went to Fashion Week. I was waving at all of them. I wanted to feed them.
They're at work.
Yeah,
okay?
I know. But they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
I love the bag too with the eyelashes. Very cute.
And that's a cheapie too.
What's sort of the look to aspire to for a couple attending a summertime barbecue?
Well, gingham, surprisingly, was a huge gingham was a huge trend on the runway. From Michael Kors to Oscar de la Renta, it was high fashion. Therefore, making it the ideal barbecue look, right? And I love this cute little dress. It's from ModCloth. So adorable.
I love the back of it.
Exactly. That little peekaboo in the back kind of makes it a little bit sexier. And the idea of pairing a girly dress with sneakers is so on trend right now. That's something that we're seeing.
Oh my God, I still have those sneakers, I'm just saying.
You know?
But so it makes gingham less sweet when there's a cutout, right?
Exactly.
Something that makes it a little bit more sophisticated.
Completely. And I think, again, the idea of pairing it with sneakers is really modern and very fresh.
Love it.
And we can't forget our boy here.
No, he's
okay? He's there. He's more than just an accessory.
Who's going to forget that boy?
Exactly.
You look adorable. I know you can't talk to me, but you're very cute.
Don't wave at him.
The Nantucket red shirt is so perfect for a summer barbecue, and I like
Does
that
that really come from Nantucket?
That's what I've heard. It's the shorts. It starts with the shorts, right?
It does. The red pants, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that
Very
idea,
cute.
but again, it's that heavy broadcloth cotton, and it doesn't look as pressed and kind of finished as a regular button-down.
But it doesn't get as wrinkled as linen.
Stacy.
Wow.
You get a gold star.
Oh, thank you.
You're cheating.
And for the boys, fedoras, you can still wear them, but it has to have that shorter brim.
Oh, really? That I don't know why.
That's just, there are rules, Stacey, and you have to have the shorter
See,
brim.
I feel like if Don Draper went to the beach, that's what he'd wear. You look very cute. Yeah, very cute. Very timeless. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right, now, everything I know about jumpsuits I learned from Stacey London.
I know.
Can we whip out the jumpsuits now?
We're going to bring a jumpsuit for you.
All right.
It's the key piece of summer.
Okay.
And of course, Stacey, she was the spoiler right there with her jumpsuit. This is from Lane Bryant. It's a fantastic jumpsuit.
Not only is it strapless, not only is it great for curves, what I love is that it doesn't do red, white, and blue in an obvious way.
Yeah.
Right? So you're like, oh, look, I'm an American flag. This looks just super duper fashionable color palette.
Yeah, it's very chic. And I think it has sort of the impact of wearing a maxi dress, but it's a little bit more, it's a little modern, it's a little bit easier to wear, actually, and I think it looks great on her.
It looks
Amazing.
awesome. I
Yeah.
love the belt.
Yeah.
Is that attached?
No, it comes with the jumpsuit, but yeah, it looks great, and you could do this even with a flat sandal and make it a little bit more casual.
So if you have a larger chest, what kind of bra do you wear with this? I mean, does it have to be strapless?
I think it really does. You
Yeah.
really have no choice.
Yeah.
But
Strapless bras aren't what they used to be, Stacey
No, that's
London.
true.
They're all better. Oh, yeah. I have a few, and I've had a baby. I need a bra that can do things, and they're much better than they used to be. I just say it.
there's advanced technology.
Obviously, I've missed out on the strapless bra revolution.
Yeah. Oh, they're much better.
I don't know what. I don't know
look
what.
hot. I know you can't talk to me, but you look hot.
Yeah,
Okay,
gorgeous.
All right.
Absolutely
Marvel
gorgeous.
thing, I'll never get it.
Gorgeous,
Never get it.
gorgeous.
I know.
Thank you.
know.
All right, now I spend more money on my son. He's 3, and I love putting him in summer garb. So
I
let's
know,
talk
don't
about
we
the kids.
all?
What's
Well,
cute for
okay,
them?
so Children's Place obviously had you in mind. So they have done a red, white, and blue collection for summer. It is one-stop shopping for boys and girls, and the prices are good.
All right,
And in the end,
I gotta see these shoes.
Yeah.
You're allowed to talk to me. Come over
Yeah.
here. All right.
And hold
These
on,
are
yeah.
canvas.
I know.
I love
So cute.
these.
And see,
I
they
love
can
your
rock, they can rock the stars and stripes
they
in a
can
way
rock
that
the-
grown-ups
you can
can.
rock
You guys
a
look
star
like
and a
rock
stripe.
stars. Do you feel
Amazing.
full?
He feels rad.
Okay, you got to give everyone another spin because these are my favorite outfits.
Yeah, no, they're amazing.
they're
like
very
little
nice
board
job,
shorts.
but where do you get the-
It's all Children's Place, which
I
is
love
great.
it.
And again, like you just one click and you've got it all. And if that's what you're looking
One
for,
click and
right,
you've got it all.
Well, you know, that's how I shop. I think this is my favorite fashion show I've ever been to, including Fashion Week that Stacey.
Wow.
This is amazing. Thank you so
I'm
much.
so
Thank
honored.
you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thanks to Kate Dimmick. For more information on any of these looks, check out our website. We'll be right back.
The bar is open. The co-hosts are raising the glass with the summer's coolest cocktails. Next.
It's the start of backyard party season, and hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So one of the pros from the TV show Bar Rescue is serving up the best summer cocktails of the season. Please welcome celebrity mixologist Russell Davis. Hello.
Thank you for having me.
They made me promise I wouldn't ask you to come every day. So there you go. Now we're going to start with something special that you've made for Rosie. What is that?
Yeah, so we're doing nice little summer cocktails. I want to do something that's really easy, and I know that you're a sangria fan, correct?
Yes.
So sangria was always a great way to get rid of basically your table wine. So what we're doing...
Sangria is a Spanish wine-based drink, right?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're doing another type of Spanish drink.
What's
And
the
then I'm
difference
going-
between a bartender and a mixologist?
You know, so a bartender can be a mixologist can be a bartender, but take someone like me who doesn't actually work behind the bar anymore, and I'm actually a mixologist, so I just mix right now. So I'm a consultant, basically.
What is these things here?
So this is actually going to be a cola. So we've mixed nice little red table wine. We've done cola, we've done orange, and then we're going to top it off with a little bit of cinnamon. And this cola and this fact is actually...
Good job.
And you just won a new drink.
And so what this is going to be a nice zero-calorie cola. This is natural flavors, no sugar. And so we've done it to be
no
nice, little
carbonic
healthy for you.
acid.
Yeah, so you're going to be drinking your red wine, nice, refreshing, beautiful summer cocktail.
That is very, very I always put a shot of brandy in my sangria.
Okay, add a shot of brandy. Send it back. We'll fix it, RP. We'll fix it. Okay. Whoopi likes a non-alcoholic drink. I have a lot of guests, and especially in the summer, it's hot. What have you got for Whoopi?
I wanted to do something that utilizes the ingredients you're going to have at your backyard barbecues anyway. So a little bit of watermelon juice.
I love watermelon juice.
Really? Like, how have you
I
had
do
I've never
too.
had watermelon
I
juice.
love watermelon. You
Watermelon
just squeeze
juice.
watermelon. You put it in a blender. You make up juice.
So we're doing a little bit of agave and a little bit of lemon.
Agave is a low glycemic sweetener.
And it's a really great, it's a great alternative as well.
To
It's
sugar,
something that's
right?
really cool.
Now, do you lean toward any kind of alcohol for summer drinks? Are there some liquors that are more... All right. He's showing off now.
Ooh, I get you.
Russell's doing his Tom Cruise
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
I I am literally in a room full of beautiful women. I don't have a choice.
That looks good. I think we're gonna like that. Love.
It's like a mason jar. I kind of love
I do love a mason jar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
What are you adding here?
So this is just watermelon, agave, fresh lemon juice, and then some black tea on top.
Ooh, tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so
delicious.
pretty. And a piece of watermelon.
You know, it kind of goes with the territory.
That's the territory.
Something's fun, not too sweet, nice,
you like
sour,
it?
and fresh.
Rose, you want your drink back, guys.
It's fantastic.
Awesome.
Okay, now Cristela. Cristela requested a drink featuring the cucumber. So what do you have for Cristela?
Okay, cucumber is awesome, and it's a flavor that people really do love these days.
You don't hear that often. Cucumber is awesome.
Oh, cucumber's great. You know what I do? I actually I do drinks with cucumber and put chili powder in it.
Really?
That's a very Latino thing
Yeah.
to do in like my neighborhood. So yeah.
Chili powder, cayenne pepper.
Yeah. I love it.
Absolutely.
And tequila.
I love me some tequila.
Oh my God.
Nice, right?
That's great.
What are you doing here? What are we gonna
So we start out with a little bit of a cucumber gin.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Cucumber
some.
gin. Where do you get that? This liquor store?
Yeah, there's actually a really great gin that's naturally cucumber.
Yeah.
Naturally cucumber infused. Thanks, Rose.
Yeah.
And what ends up happening, I'm gonna go to my fingers on
Yeah,
this.
yeah. We're running out of time. Whip this one up. She'll drink it.
And then this one is gonna actually have cucumber, a little bit of mint to make it nice and sexy.
Oh, someone's jealous.
All right,
Someone's
there we
jealous.
go. There we go.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm gonna shake it up, and then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of tonic water.
Is this
So
a
I know
little
that you're
bit of
not
a twist on a mojito?
What's up?
A little bit mojito-like?
More like a twist on a
mint julep?
gimlet. A little bit of a gimlet.
Gimlet. A gimlet.
Oh.
Wait, but
Spring break 2015.
And then top it off with a little bit of tonic water, because I know you like something a little bit bitter.
Okay, but
Absolutely.
get a cocktail or
Wait, okay, we got it. I'll hand this off to her. What do we do to make it pretty? A little mint. I'll make it pretty.
And then you slap the
Smack
mint.
it around. Okay.
Smack them.
Stacey's
Yeah.
dying for a spicy cocktail. What are we gonna do for
We gotta
Stacey?
make
Something
Stacey
spicy.
drink.
Okay,
I do love
guys.
myself a cocktail.
So I love a margarita. What we're doing is we're doing a jalapeno hibiscus margarita.
Thank you. Wow. Okay.
So we infuse our tequila with a little hibiscus.
Okay,
Get
which
that
is what?
easy.
That's the hibiscus?
Yeah, look how beautiful that
Wow.
color is. And then we're doing a little elderflower liqueur.
Okay. Wow.
Elderflower and hibiscus, and then jalapeno makes it spicy, and the tequila just gives it the kick.
Absolutely. And then
Yeah.
you got that nice little bit of lime. We're gonna add a nice little agave.
Okay.
And what that's gonna end up doing,
Now, do you order the margaritas at your cocktail?
I do love a tequila. I don't always order a margarita, but you know, I've noticed that the jalapeno and tequila combination has become quite popular.
Yes, very
Yeah.
popular.
Right?
Oh,
And I
very
really,
good.
I like the spice. So I try to.
All day.
That is really important. You give them a choice.
absolutely.
I love that.
That way you don't have to ask
Can't do
them.
the salt. Some people can't
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle the salt.
And it
We're gonna have to
dehydrates
find
you
out.
a little bit, especially in the sun.
You can handle the
And here we go, guys.
All right. We're out of time, so Russell's going to make me a shandy in the break. Go to our website to find out how you can do that. Our thanks to Russell Davis. We're going to toast all of you for summer. Have a great summer, and we'll be right back.
Country superstar Hunter Hayes hits the stage with his new song that's going to be one of the songs of this summer. Next.
Hey, Hunter Hayes is on one of this summer's hottest tours with Lady Antebellum and Sam Hunt, which is hitting New York's Jones Beach this weekend. But we get him first, so please welcome five-time Grammy nominee, the fabulous Hunter Hayes. So I heard that these songs came together really fast. Is that true?
Oh yeah, yeah. We actually we just finished mixing it like right before we got here. Yeah, this is probably the quickest we've ever recorded anything. as a band.
And why so fast?
Just because it was kind of a last-minute thing. We were, you know, I've been writing a lot. We found this song. I kind of rewrote portions of it and sort of made it my own, and I wanted to try something new. So I basically found a song that I loved, and that had some things about it that I loved that I wanted to kind of make my own as well, and we just had fun with it in the studio.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're right in the middle of the tour, right? The Wheels Up tour with Sam Hunt and Lady Antebellum. Amazing. How is it?
It's fantastic. I really love getting to tour with people who love what they do, like we all do, you know. It just makes it so, you know, it makes it fun, it makes it easy, and time flies when you're having fun. Right?
Yes. And you had some time with Keith Urban and Garth Brooks.
Yes.
What were you doing?
So I got to play an event for ACM weekend, the Lifting Lives Gala.
Right.
And I got to be a guest on stage with not only Keith Urban, but we got to jam a song with Mr. Garth Brooks. Indeed. Yeah.
He's all right.
So it was spectacular.
Excellent.
It was amazing.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm happy.
And you're doing something wonderful with your new song, 21.
Yeah, we're gonna do something a little different. We wanted to give the fans a chance to kind of listen to it however they want. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be available through streaming. We're doing an exclusive streaming thing for a little while because we know that the fans have embraced streaming in a really cool way, and so we wanted to do something fun with it. So our friends at Country Radio have been really good to us, and so we're gonna hopefully hear it in both places. We'll see what happens.
Love it. Wow. Here to perform his new hit single, 21, for the first time ever on television, please give it up for Hunter Hayes. Just like you're 21, baby. Woo! Hey! We love Hunter Hayes. We're going to say thank you. Be sure to catch him at New York's Nikon Theater at Jones Beach this weekend, and we will be right back like we're 21. We had to have a cake, so happy birthday, Stacey.
Thank you so much.
The new season of your hit series, Love, Lust, and Run, premieres on June 12th. What can we expect this season?
Oh, it's a ride, and there are some hot messes.
Oh, excellent.
But it's really worth it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, thank you, darling, for coming. I'm giving you the knife because I want you to cut that bad boy.
I just want to thank you so much for this cake. This makes me so happy. I feel like let's cut everybody really big pieces.
Yay! So thanks to Stacey London and to Cristela Alonzo for co-hosting. You can see Cristela live at the Bravo Theater in San Francisco, California this Saturday night, the 30th at 7:30 and 10 p.m. and June 5th to the 7th at the Brea Improv in Brea, California. Check out our website for ticket info. Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving us your afternoon or your morning. Thank you for coming. We appreciate that you watch our show and that you like us. Everybody have a great day and take a little time to remember what Memorial Day is all about and to enjoy the view.